Hello internet goers and welcome to episode 5 of Building with Xano. Better late than never, huh? In the tutorial video I posted last week, I mentioned that I'm reducing this series to bi-weekly episodes rather than weekly ones, and going to be filling in the gaps with small tutorials. This is mainly because of lack of time I have at the moment. However, hopefully this means that I can also get you better quality content for this series. Now, moving on to this week's episode, I've got something kind of special for you this time, as I'm at somewhat of a multi-milestone. 5th episode and 100 subscribers, which is amazing by the way. Thank you all so much for supporting my channel and this series. What am I doing then? I am building a whole mountainside town. And here to help me with this is the amazing JOEBRICKSY from the Xano build team. Link to his channel will be in the description. Now without further ado, let's get on with the video. Enjoy. Okay, so there you have it. That is the mountainside town. Are you impressed? You should be impressed! No, I'm just kidding. You can think whatever you want. Anyway, now I'm going to go through this build and explain a bit about the techniques and different sections which are parts of this build. As you can see, I was sitting in a stall now, so I am in the market section of this little town. To make it look market-like, I added these stools, obviously, and these nice little banner rope things hanging here. Not sure how that relates exactly to a market, but I just imagined that that would make it look more festive. Over here, there's not really much. This is just the end of these few houses. I've got the storage area back here. Obviously, I've used some different techniques for the actual ground here. I've added in this wood kind of thing just to give texture variation. Same thing with the cobblestone and the stairs, just to add kind of depth to the ground because it's all very flat otherwise. For the fountain, pretty self-explanatory. It's a fountain, just the water going up, water going down. That's how fountains work. For these are actually metadata blocks, and basically what they are is they are regular. If I just show you here, if I select this block, it's actually a regular plank block. However, if you using World Editor or certain other mods, you can change them into various alternate textures which exist inside the texture pack. So that's how I made them look like that. So I think that's enough for the market. But moving on to the actual houses, I can actually go over here and have a look at them. So I wasn't super happy with how the houses turned out. The detailing was okay, but the depth it was quite flat and also very repetitive all around. Just the way they are in this kind of cluster. Looks quite good in my opinion. But yeah, like I said, the houses weren't the best, but they do look okay. Also, I had some help, like I said in the beginning of the video, from JOEBRICKSY'S. Once again, his channel will be in the description. Thank you very much to him for helping me out with this video. Let's see next, the church thing here. Church thing, I say church thing, but it is actually a church. Now, big doors, I don't know, big doors works. It's kind of a bit of a squash church. It's not very wide, but it has the stained glass windows and the bell tower and stuff, you know, like churches have. For the trees, actually, I did, because I knew I'd need quite a lot of trees in this build, I did build them all separately. I built, let's see, it's about nine different types of trees, which I then pasted in different areas and tried to make it look as varying as possible and as natural as possible. Over here is a forest with also more kinds of pine trees and regular trees in it, and this road continues on up into the other section over there. Here's a waterfall. So that was really all I have to say about this week's build. If you did enjoy this episode, support is very much appreciated in the form of likes, comments, and you can even subscribe if you haven't already, because new episodes will be coming out every second week of this series, and hopefully they will be as good as this one. That's all from me today. Goodbye.